Was I gonna make it? Was I not? Okay, guys, I'm not gonna mess about. First, I'm gonna bring up our co-host, Mr. Nick. Give it up for Nick, man. Give it up for Nick.
Yay, I'm here. Glad to be here, bro. Thanks. And yeah, it should be a good show today. Looking forward to it.
Sorry, Nick, your mic ain't working. Something's wrong. I can see you speaking, but
Bro, don't start. And by the way, I must stress the people in chat who watched our previous episode on the Gulf Breeze sightings, my microphone wasn't working. It was actually picking up from the webcam, so I do apologize for that, but it should be working fine. But Hayden's been teasing me since before the show, so I'm very on edge at the moment.
No, okay, we're all fine. And
I'll be good.
I'll tell you what, the man at the moment who has filmed this UFO sighting that we've been looking at and talking about is here with us, and we're going to go through some of the possibilities of what this could be, and we're going to try and nail this. So let's introduce Mr. Wayne from Wayne's World Unlimited. I know every time I say Wayne's World, I want
to swing.
We're not supposed to joke here. People don't like us joking. So without any further ado, there you are, Mr. Wayne. How you doing, brother? Excellent.
Party
on. Party on. All right. I had to get that out of my... I've been chatting to Wayne for a couple of days. Had to get that out of my system because I did not say it to him because it wouldn't look professional with it. So how you doing, Wayne?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm okay. I'm good.
There you go. There you go. I'm tired, but okay. Right.
So, at the moment.
So, how we're gonna do this off? We're gonna start off and just get some of the people that's coming in the house. Hello to everyone that's turned up. Much love to you all, as always. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back. How many years is it, Wayne?
Well, like I said to you, it's either 20 or 21. It may be 24, given I've done a bit of research, and the camera or the phone camera that I had is about 24, maybe 23 years old. It's around that. Sorry about the numbers. It's around 24 to 21 years old, give or take. I'm not entirely sure.
It's about early 2000s then.
Anymore.
It's about early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I was in my late 20s by then.
So, do you mind just giving us the story of when you got to the airport? So
I think I've gone through a lot of my history. I think it was when I worked back at Wrigley's, the chewing gum factory company. So
yeah,
it was time-wise, you're talking about 6:30 at night, maybe 6:45, maybe a bit later. Finished work, and the factory's out on Dartmoor, Devon Dartmoor, and I would have gone past the airport every day to go home. Same routine, leave the factory, past the airport, down the road, motorway, whatever, A38, whatever it is, on the way home. So back then, there would have been, I think it's 3 or 4 lanes, cars, and then over to the left is the airport with a green, those green wire mesh fences with the holes in it. So I was going home, and I just caught the light in the sky, and you just think, oh, cool, there's a plane. Don't think nothing of it. You carry on riding, and you sort of keep looking up, thinking it's really taking its time landing, or it's not moving. It's really weird. So you carry on riding a little bit more, and I just thought, I tell you what, I'll go up to the fence and I'll watch it. This will be cool. I'll just watch it land, and then that'll be it. But as you see in the video, it comes down, and then it kind of for a second or so, it stops in the air. It just stops moving, and then it carries, sort of carries on again really slowly afterwards. So all this happens within a few seconds. So I'll just bring out the old rubbish Vodafone phone and think, take a couple pictures, I'll video it, I'll impress my mum, that kind of thing. And that's pretty much it. camera through the hole in the fence, hit record, watch it, think, don't know, and that's it. And you put it phone away and you think, I'm going home, screw it. Don't know what that was.
Well, just in case you guys are wondering what we're talking about, here's the footage that he filmed. So we'll have a cheeky look at that.
Now, that, I don't know if they can hear me. That light over to the left, no, sorry, that light source over to the right would have been the street lamp.
The one above.
That I'm sort of stood under it. There's a road to the right. But I've never seen anything like that ever again.
Just out of curiosity, what are the individual lights, as you see, is going quite close to the camera, going down? Is that the street lights you're talking about?
Yeah, the landing lights on the runway.
Right.
So there's a runway that goes past me. I think there's 4 runways, but that's the main one that goes past me, and then the other lights are the other runways.
Okay.
It's all still up there on the moors. The whole airport's still there. It's just grown over.
Right. So it's abandoned then for this point.
It's closed down. Yeah, it kind of looks like something from Jurassic Park. But there's a lot of warning signs up there telling you, keep out.
Sure.
Restricted area, all that stuff. You can see it. I mean, a plane would have landed by now.
Well, this is my point as well. You can't hear a sound.
There's no sound. But a plane would already be down by now.
I know it was a long time ago, Wayne, but what was the winds like? Was it windy that day?
I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, but no, I'm not even going to. I don't know. I can't remember.
Sorry, a daft question I asked. Apologise on that. Was kind of a tricky question, but
no,
it wasn't cloudy though. I think it was
many years ago.
Clear night.
Many years, yeah.
Okay, now this is with the filter. Now, what I wanted, and I'm using Tiam Omnivore Chili. He's their Chili channel who did this, and I'm using it. But I will give you link. I will give you the credit in the description box afterwards. Okay, now my question for you now is, how far away were you when you were filming this object? Because that's obviously the runway. So how far? Estimation.
The fence is probably, I don't know, 20 feet off the runway. So you've got the runway, there's a grassy bank, and then there's a fence. It's probably about 20 feet, maybe a little bit over. I mean, you're right there. You can see. So, I went past it the other day at work, and I said, "Oh, that's
so you're saying the distance is no more than 20 feet?"
No, so I'm zoomed in on the most I can zoom in, but yeah, it's not far. We'll go up there soon and get you some pictures and stuff.
And then when you were filming it, you also mentioned that you didn't see the ground people there.
No, you don't see.
Is that because
people?
I was going to ask, is that because you don't remember seeing? Were you looking for them, or you were blown away by seeing this light?
Yeah, I was more transfixed and more interested on the light. I just thought it was a cool plane landing. I didn't really look for people. I mean, you're just amazed by this thing. So you don't even see the people till it's almost down, and they just sort of come out of nowhere. There's blue lights and stuff in the background. I don't know if that's.
Is that what we see? Oh yeah,
could that be police?
Yeah.
But there's no landing. There's no tail.
So what happened afterwards? What happened afterwards, Wayne?
Pretty much. It comes down like that. I recorded it to as much as I could, and then I just thought, oh well, the plane's landed. I'm going home.
Right. Okay.
I didn't stick around because I just assumed it was a plane. I was young. I didn't really care much.
Yeah. Sure. It's a tricky one because this filter, describe what it's actually doing. It's putting the positive and negative, isn't it? So you can actually distinguish the exact object. Okay, and that I know it's that this was captured at night, but I'm quite surprised how it hasn't picked up. Like, it's been like the gimbal footage. I'm not saying it's like the same technology, but you would have thought it would pick up some sort of craft itself. But it looks like it's just
there's nothing
the
there,
light.
is it? There's no fuselage. There's nothing.
Yeah,
It's just the lights. I mean, could this thing be a TR-3B? Could it? Were they even around?
I'd be surprised to land that thing in Plymouth Airport.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. Pretty bloody obvious, but I'm quite surprised how slow, now this filter footage is on, how slow this object is moving.
That's what I mean. I mean, a plane would be down by now and taxiing around to where it's got to go, or at least gone past me. But this thing is still not down. And the video is exactly as it's been recorded, you know, so it's not been slowed down or anything. You're seeing it as I've just downloaded it, you know.
I'll be interested to see the
I
people
don't know how to
starting
fake
walk
stuff, so
same there, bro. Honestly, I can tell like this footage ain't.
I can point a camera, record it, and upload it somewhere. That's about it.
Yeah.
And don't forget, guys, this is before the iPhone.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is early 2000s. This was, you know, very camera quality. I mean, the people that was not aware, but it was very shockingly bad. Very like 2 megapixels. That was it. But I'm quite surprised by that footage, the filtered one, that you can't really see the people there, because when the craft or whatever it was landed, you can actually see people moving, but it's not picking it up on that filter. I'm not really too sure. I'm not a film expert or anything like that, but yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
Is that an infrared filter, or because I thought infrared picks up heat and body heat and stuff?
Well, it only can pick up what's on the film.
Oh, right. Okay.
If we were outside, then it can pick up a lot of things. But I mean,
I really don't know. I'm lost for words. I never really thought about it for years. I just put it on a hard drive and thought, yeah.
Was there any reports of any? I mean, for instance, that's not a common thing people see in the sky, that sort of object. But was there anything from your memory that jogged that this was actually put on the news, or any newspaper reports about it?
I don't think so.
No.
I did send. I can't remember your name.
Nick.
I did send Nick some information on the airport that something, I don't know, for whatever reason they shut it down not long after, and it's been closed ever since. But there is a military base with a few miles up the road. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Probably nothing.
Is that quite a public area, Wayne? That where the airport is? Is there, what's the surrounding? Is there like housing?
There's housing. It's been done over the past, say, 10, 15 years. It's had a whole remake. So they've left the airport where it is, obviously, with the fencing around it, and then all the roads around it have changed with new housing and garages and stuff. You know, gas stations and stuff. But the airport is exactly the same. Okay. It's just the surroundings. The roads have been moved slightly.
Sure. Yeah.
But the bit I stood at is still there.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I did have a look for news reports of something in regards of a plane or something, an experimental aircraft in Plymouth at that time, and I couldn't really see any news reports. But I'll say I don't live there, so I thought put the question to you to see if you can better jog your memory if there's anything. But yeah, I would have thought there'd be some sort of mention of it in a news report. Because something that big, because it's big, isn't it? I mean, it's not like a flipping helicopter, you know.
The lights make it look big. I don't know how the thing could have been tiny.
And that's a good point, because somebody said I made a mistake by saying it came from the moors over to the airport. So I asked Wayne.
So whatever it is would have come in from over the city, ocean, inland.
So they're
towards me. I was riding towards the city, so it's coming towards the moors and land.
That's where I would have expected, because it came. See, if it came from the moors direction, I wouldn't too much expect many people to see something like this, because how many people are going to be out in the moors at nighttime?
Not many.
But coming from the sea to the city,
yeah, there's millions of lights, people, phones.
This is it.
But-
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that no one else has got this footage. This is. I'm very
Well,
surprised
that's the
that
thing. There
something
may be
it's
people
not-
out there with this on their old phones, and they've just put them in drawers or thrown them away and not thought nothing of it.
I mean, something like that. As a craft in the sky so big, it's almost like the Phoenix Light sightings. When I first saw the footage, I was like, "Holy shit, that's like a a Phoenix Light sighting here." You know, so it is a massive aircraft, or craft as such. But I'm surprised no one has actually gone to the newspaper, or obviously phone cameras at that time. No one had like the quality what it is today. You know,
but
My
still-
friend
no-
found it. My friend found the same phone. It's on the phone museum website. There is such a thing.
website.
my phone's that old, man. It's in the phone museum.
It's in the phone museum. It's a silver. Mine was black, but it's a silver flip phone thing with a rubbish camera, and the keys are on the bottom, and there's a screen on the top. It's rubbish. And there's a little aerial that sticks out the top left corner on the phone.
I think I got the same phone actually, and I'm pretty sure the camera is absolutely dire. But no, fair enough for actually taking it.
Can't put a SIM memory in it or anything. The memory is in the phone, and the only way to get anything off it is to connect it via a wire to your computer.
I see. That's where we're going.
Rubbish.
Back then. It's rubbish. But nevertheless, this is a very strange craft as such. But is it? I mean, I think you could give much information that you can at the moment, Wayne. I mean, we're just going off from your experience.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
this
it
craft
I
is
don't know.
the craft is silent.
Since I met you guys, I've been searching for it. Is there any other videos of it out there? I haven't found, apart from that experimental plane thing, energy plane thing they did. It's the only thing that looks similar, but that's got the landing lights and a tail. Mine doesn't have anything.
So good point you mentioned that, Brian.
That's the thing.
If it was a sorry, we always do that, Hidden. We always interrupt each other.
Well, we want to say the same thing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like eager to say it. But it's as an aircraft, it is by law you should have a navigation light on it, obviously a blinking light, and that should have been caught in the negative filtered footage that we saw.
Right.
As a solar, I think what the aircraft that people are saying in the comments section or through the research that I've done, that is a solar
the solar
glider.
Yeah.
Solar glider. Yeah.
But they've got
there's
videos
different
on their channel, and they've got the landing light. They've got the red and green and the blue lights are on it. That doesn't have anything.
I've done so much plane spotting, like UFO spotting, or I say plane spotting, like UFO spotting over the years, and I know from any aircraft, even helicopters as well, they always have a navigation light on there. It's technically by law it has to be done, even military aircraft as well. So, yeah, strange one, man, but it's a good catch because it's
Well,
it's a pretty big thing in the sky.
I was going to just delete it. Didn't think nothing of it. And I thought, shall I put it up just see if I get some views? I wasn't expecting all this.
Yeah, that was a good find, man. That was a good find.
Well, putting a video out like that led to some very good comments. So what I've done, I'm sorry, can't show all the comments here, man, but we've got some that we thought, you know what, let's take a look at what you guys are saying, because you know, I haven't heard of none of these, to be honest. Like when I hear of gliders, I hear of just a glider, but somebody, I mean, let's have a look at the comments. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it's okay.
All right, you got me up, bruv. There we go.
Don't you got the ones that are clipped?
The ones I clipped.
The ones, the ones that I clipped and sent you.
Oh God.
You haven't, have you?
No, hang on, wait a minute. Hang on.
Because you
now
can't
you say
read.
that.
You can't read. We're not gonna have another short, man. Hello, Mogul.
Oh, hold on. I think I've written this down. Hold on. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Can we not like scroll down this one and have a little look?
If you want to, go for it. I can't.
Yeah?
I can't
Okay,
see it because the writing's really. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I can see now. So.
Let's have a little look. Someone who is a retired pilot. Hold on a minute. I did write these down actually. Do apologize, guys. 2 seconds.
All this technology and they still can't just go to it.
Talking about unprepared.
I had an easy way sorted out.
Yeah, there was a retired pilot who was a licensed aircraft mechanic, and he says normally there will be a red. Well, he says he can see a red light on top of the left wing. I don't want to bring that footage up, hidden, the original footage.
Yeah, well, just finish what he says and then I'll get it up.
Okay, yeah, he says which indicates there's a port side navigation light, which is obviously the blinking light we're talking about. Maybe some sort of plane. Weird though, but he said it is definitely strange. Someone who used to live close to the airport says, I used to live close to the airport, and I can confirm that it did suddenly close its doors to the public years ago. This is the airport we're talking about. Military graded barbed wire fencing is still sourced.
Yep.
And still around the property. And restricted lights is also around the place. So it's obviously abandoned that we talked about earlier.
Something's happened there because it's just odd.
So there's absolutely no activity whatsoever. It's just like you said, just like pretty much like a wasteland.
Yeah, it's literally derelict. You can't get in there, and there's signs for you to stay away.
There's if you look up the airport, if you go on YouTube, just type in is it Plymouth Airport in Plymouth, UK. If you just Google that and type in drone footage, there's people that fly drones over it, so you can see it's in all intents and purposes, it's not really that small of an airport. It's not a huge airport, but it's not small.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a plane. I don't know. It was dark. I was going home.
That's Jose.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through the comments. Sorry, Hidden, I didn't get the comments up. Sorry, I misheard what you said earlier. But yeah, I'm reading through the comments, and everyone says it's more or less a solar glider. Which makes sense to a certain degree, that the fact there was no noise being heard. If it was a glider, obviously, but it's using the sun to power this thing, obviously being solar. So why are they flying this thing at night?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be like, oh, look, there we are. No, it'll probably be like the same as solar panels. It's going to be battery. They harvest the energy from the solar panels and they store it in a battery because it does have an engine, some sort of an engine.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get to that because.
So when someone here says this one is 100% fake, it's so obvious. Really? Okay.
I said that, didn't I, before we started?
Yeah, you did. Oh, dear.
Lens flare.
Lens flare. Oh, I was going to say, Wayne, was there any water nearby? Was there like a lake or anything?
No, there's no water.
No, it wasn't.
Because
someone said, "Oh, why didn't?" By roads, that's what I thought. Because someone said, "Why isn't there any reflection of the water?" And I thought, well, I don't think there was any water.
The whole place is surrounded by. Think of just putting roads all the way around, like a racetrack around an airport.
Yeah.
There's no water.
Oh, look over there. Can you see it? Hypno Snail. Should we end the show with Hypno Snail? No.
That looks alien to me. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, everyone's saying it's a Solar Impulse plane. Solar Impulse 2.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's what it is. It was dark. I couldn't see much. Just the lights. I was going home. I just thought that looks cool.
Yeah.
Let's take a few.
Well, should we have a look at what a couple of the suggestions of what this thing could be?
It's got some interest, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with the 420.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I got 420, mate. What do you want to start off with? Do you want to start with the night version?
No, I don't. I want to start off with. Let's start off with the globe. You'll understand why. What's the point of having a pre-show meeting if no one's listening to what I'm saying?
Sorry, man.
All right, let's start off with the electric glider. I did have a comment that I sent to Nick. Sorry. From the person who suggested that, because you know, guys, this is what I like about having this channel, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And you guys know I will say I'm wrong. But the way you guys treat me, I love it. You don't come out with hostility. Only a few of you do. But the majority of you come up in a way that you understand that obviously we don't know what we're looking at. You know what you're looking at. So then you share your opinions and your views with us. And then we had the opportunity to take this video, look at it, and we've had a good look at it. So thank you, guys. And that's why I really wanted to show you guys comments, to show that I do read them. I don't just give you a heart and walk away. I do read them. So while he's finding this, let's see what we got here. If you play the video at speed, you can see it leveling off and descend in the same manner of an airplane.
Right,
Yeah.
2 seconds, guys. Do apologize. Yeah, that's a good point, because let's bring up this footage first.
You're doing it wrong, mate. That's not the one.
Oh, which one is it? The first one.
It's the electric glider.
Oh, that was a good one. Not seen that one before.
Yeah, that's why we're saving it till last. What's the point of that? What's the point of having a pre-show meeting telling you how we're going to run it if you're going to do what you want?
Right. I'm nervous, bruv. Hold on.
Yeah,
Human powered aircraft. Hold on. Right, what about that one?
Let's see. It's a mixed bag. Yeah, that's close to the. This was one that was suggested to be.
Right.
Okay.
And this is a human-powered glider. Is there any sound to this?
Oh yeah, sorry, bro.
See, the reason why I like the sound is because we can compare it to his video.
That has a
tail. That's pretty quiet, but that there was suggested a human pilot. I mean, that doesn't look like, even if you was to put lights on the wings, yeah, the heaviness. The guy's having trouble. The guy's having trouble just pedaling it. You can imagine with lights on it.
Go like that, isn't it? It's. Oh, that's all good.
Yeah, imagine doing that across the channel.
Yeah, if you got a massive like gush of winds, that thing is gonna tilt, man. That is like pretty much uncontrollable.
No, those ain't orbs. Those ain't orbs. Those are the things you'll see.
That's moving quite quick as well.
See, watch, they'll grab them things to steady it down. Come on. Looks like it's going off the cliff, don't it?
Again?
SPF clogging pores.
Oh, go
adverts, free adverts for someone else. All ads are mine.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, you can just get another video up from there. I was just going to take it down. There you go. So
Okay.
that one there is your man-powered vehicle. Now, I know it's not that. That's why I didn't even try and look for any night footage of that. And my whole reason why it's not that, yeah, is not because of the way it moves, but I doubt it could take. Now I'm going back to like 2000. We're going to give between 2000 and 2010, and I don't think they had lightweight lights that could attach to that plane. That plane looked. What do you think? Do you think it could have took lights?
I'm not too sure, man. The only thing that was lights at that time was Chinese lanterns. That's the only thing that can clock my mind at that time period that was in the sky.
No, but I'm trying to say that's the culprit. You get what I'm saying, Wayne?
I didn't think of that.
You'd have to attach light. You'd have to attach lights to it. So imagine that thing flying with lights on it. Wouldn't it make it heavier?
I mean, back in the day, I mean, LED. Well, I don't know what lights they use for these aircraft as such, but it'd have to be pretty powerful.
I don't think.
How old are
LEDs now?
How long have they been out?
See, if you look at the descent, if you look on the descent on the original footage, yeah, it was a hell of a lot steadier. Yeah. I am. Yeah. I'm trying to see, look how steady that is. There's no wobble.
It's practically like not even moving.
Yeah.
Barely.
Compared to the video we watched, that thing was like, tilting, going side to side. Like I said, if there was like a powerful wind gust, that would throw that thing, side to side. It will be jolting everywhere. But that is so stationary.
Isn't it? It looks perfect.
Yeah.
You'd be like that if that was a guy in a bike thing. I don't know. Maybe I've caught a gold mine. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rotary. Rotary says the wing could be curved, which kind of, if you look at it, as the lights go outwards, don't they? It's like it tilts up.
But could there be lights going round a disc? I don't know.
Could be. See, that's what I see when I first saw the footage. That's where mine went. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta apologize because when I see videos, I see UFOs first. It's only until after, like maybe a day, 2 days, that I look at it and I'm like, It happens. I see where other people, they'll see like this as something else, like an airplane or whatever. I go straight, oh man, we got a UFO because I'm looking at something I can't identify. I'm not saying it's aliens.
No, it's probably not. I doubt it is. It's probably one of ours.
It could be people from Manchester. That's close enough to aliens. Oh no, I just alienated Manchester. I'm so sorry. I am sorry. But anyways, here's another suggestion, which I don't know because Nick is running the show. Okay, so we'll put this up on the screen. Okay, that's the one. This is the Gus. I could pronounce it when I first saw it. Somebody wrote in and gave this as a suggestion. Gossam albatross. So hey, let's check this out. Is there any sound to this, brother?
Yeah, the sound. I'll turn up a bit.
There's probably none.
Nothing. No.
But look at this thing. Now I'm gonna rule this one out. Straight away, I'm ruling this out.
The Wright brothers have arrived.
Isn't it?
Finally.
One of the petty fardins they're riding.
Let's play that again.
Yeah. We can believe it because this is coming from NASA, so we do believe this one.
Is this another pedal machine then?
Another pedal machine, but somebody suggested this. Somebody did suggest this, and I never heard of it. So a quick Google checked it. I looked at it and I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool, but that ain't it. The wings ain't right. And if you look over, the wings ain't right.
See, he's even wobbling.
Yeah.
Even on the ground there, you can see it. It's very unstable.
I love that. I need one of those to get to work. It would help me
I think
out.
we all do.
Oh, could you imagine the power you have to take you to pedal though? Now he doesn't even look like he's pedaling though, does he?
No, he's not actually. No, right.
And he's got a little motor. Moogle. How could you, mate?
There we go. So
how could you? The guy who filmed it is right there. You know, you shouldn't say that.
I don't mind. I got nothing.
I'm playing. Mogul didn't say nothing bad. I'm playing. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Right.
So I think we can rule that one out. For sure.
What do you think about that one, Wayne?
Maybe it is one of those, but I don't know, because it looks, like you said, it looks so stable. It just sits there in the air. There's no wobble or anything. I don't know. I'm open to anything. Could be a kite for all I know, or a guy in a parachute.
He's gonna have to be a big ass guy in a parachute. That would be cool though. Giant lands in Plymouth.
It's just weird that the airport weirdly closed down after it. That's the timing's perfect.
Now, did it have two closing downs? Because officially, is it 2009 the airport closed?
I don't know. It was early 2000s. It was after some point after the event. I didn't even know it closed down until I went up there and thought, oh, it's shut.
Yeah. See, the one thing that I am interested in is who shut the airport down. So that's why I asked Wayne if he could go back to the airport.
I will go back to the airport
because the signs would have shut down by
I got my bike. I can ride all the way around it, and I'll take all the pictures I can find.
Could you go when you go there again, Wayne? Could you go to the exact spot in daytime so that we can get the perspective?
So there's a few stinging nettles now, but yeah, you can still stand there and see it all. No problem.
Sweet, cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah,
all right,
definitely, that'd be awesome.
I don't know when I'll get there because I've only got weekends off, and my bike is currently being rebuilt. But I'll get there.
Do not worry about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. So, what footage are we going to look at now? How you doing?
If you check out this one, this is another glider. This one's zooming past.
This is the electric. This is the electric part. Now that's got a good impressive wingspan on it.
Yeah, but look at the
speed. Yeah, look at the speed that it's got to come in.
God, that one is quick.
That was really quick.
And look at the bending off the wings. Look at the bending off the wings as well.
That's quick.
I'm surprised how quick that is, isn't it? That's astonishing.
And that's an electric. That's an electric powered glider.
Practically silent, isn't it?
Well, you can't tell because they're talking. This was the problem with finding sound for the solar one. But I did find one. I did find a piece of footage that has the sound of the solar one.
Okay. Very, very slight. Well, that's impressive, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That would have been that probably back then would have been our drone technology.
I reckon. Definitely. So there you go. That was the last one.
You can also buy models. That's not the last video. Oh, because now we're going into the solar one.
Yeah. No, stay there.
Oh, hold on, Hidden. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, there's one more. Hang on. I'll bring them up for you now. One more daytime one.
Sorry, giant cat.
Oh, that's right. My cat. I've got 2 cats at the moment here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you want to go on camera? You go up there. Go up there. Oh.
Yeah, bring this up, Rob.
I was looking at his cat, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
My
All right,
parrot.
check this out.
Now this is the solar impulse.
Ah, okay.
Is this what people are talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But I think
Okay.
there are a couple of different designs. But this is one of the solar impulse planes. Can you turn up
That's
the sound
slow,
a bit?
isn't it? Oh yeah, sure.
But that would make it's the sound I want to go for. You can hear a sound on that, and
It's
the
very,
thing
very
is,
faint. Yeah.
the thing is, if that's how slow that's going, that would add to the slow descent that we saw in the video.
That's true. Hmm.
Get what I'm saying? Because guys, people watching YouTube on the panel, I don't know how to say it because it's great footage and all that. It really is, and it
Maybe that's what I got. One of them.
I feel deflated because I'm looking at this. We have other footage of the solar panel, and I pray to God, Nick, the BBC pictures of the solar panels, the solar plane you have. But see, you hear
Yeah,
the
I got
noise.
that. Yeah, that's quite loud, isn't it?
Now, after this one, we'll go back to Wayne's footage, yeah?
Yeah.
And listen for any noise. Now, again, we're talking about distance, but he's filmed this pretty quiet. You don't hear cars going by. To me, there's no noise pollution. You get what I'm saying? Only noise pollution.
It's quiet up there anyway. That time, most people are buggered off home, or they go the other way. But the roads are slightly different now.
How long is
Imagine
that?
Imagine making that aircraft commercial. It'd be like a complete waste of time. It's how slow it's going.
Are we there yet? Where are we anyway?
Are you there yet?
We've just
Save up one.
Oh, go
Okay.
away. There we go.
All right.
So there we go. That's
So remember the
that's it.
noise. Remember the noise.
We took off 4 hours ago, and we've not left the airport.
So here's Wayne's footage now. I'm gonna turn up the sound. Don't worry, it's not 5 minutes long. Right, where am I? There we are.
So imagine me stood at the fence, probably freezing cold, with a rubbish camera pointing through the hole in the wire thing.
Okay, and listen.
It's a plane.
Let's listen for engine noise.
I don't know what that is. I still can't figure out what that is.
Who's got talking in their background?
There's a pavement.
Oh,
The road. So there'll be people behind me, and there's houses around there as well.
still pretty quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's right about here where the guy reckons he saw the red light.
Okay, I'm not seeing any red light.
See, my thing is with the red light. I think
tail on it.
I think he's picking up something off the ground. You know, like the red, because there's red lights on the. You can see them. Can you see the red lights on the ground?
There is red lights on the ground, yeah.
And I think that's what's being, because there it
look, and then there's a blue light coming from the left side now. What's the blue light coming in? Is that a car?
So there's a red light there at the end, but right on the ground is a red light.
And then all the people show up from God knows where. I don't even remember seeing people.
Did you see that at the end? Can we just have a quick look at the end again? Let's take it from there.
Yeah, sure.
So it's touching down. I'm going to look at the other side of the video. For the blue light.
There, look, right now there's a blue light on the. If you look in the middle, right in the middle of the screen, just underneath the, let's call it the wing. It's like a car moving or something.
Yeah, I don't see no. I think that red light's picking up off of the floor. I don't think that's a red light on the plane.
But there's no fuselage. There's nothing there.
Well, we'll see now when we go to the solar plane. That'll explain it. So you got this. You got those solar plane footages I sent over, Sir Nick. Or is it Nick, sir?
Maybe it's a drone. Maybe there's nobody flying it.
Or maybe it's aliens.
Did I catch the first Independence Day? Who knows?
This could be the answer to the Mandela effect, because they're trying to wipe everybody's mind off this sighting. Yeah, that's why everything's gone weird. And Wayne somehow got past the Mandela effect. You are the glitch in the Matrix.
Thank God for memory sticks and cards.
We're gonna do it.
This holds your future.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. There's some the pictures of the solar plane though. See, and the thing is, I never even heard of a solar plane before.
No, I hadn't. Not till all this started.
No, I haven't.
There you
I
go.
just thought
Okay.
it was a plane landing. That was pretty much all I thought.
So this is what I like about doing this, because we get to learn something.
Yeah, I like this. I like this kind of thing. It's good fun. I need to capture some more aliens.
Some more, like you got some already.
We all.
No, not yet.
Right, you got it up.
Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got some photographs I've just put up as well, so we can go through those afterwards. Okay, must take this into
there's a good
consideration.
One. Show the solar plane in night footage as well. If you can.
Also, the lights on either end.
We got a show for you. We got a show for you. We got a show for you. Trust me. Hey, we got a show for you. Nick, have we not got a show for him? Nick's not talking. This is my gun. Yeah, I'm going to show.
Sorry, no. I was playing a video. I was playing the video. I was like, bring it up, bro.
Wayne.
Professionalism. There we go.
There's going to be a opening for a co-host. You interested?
Yeah, why not? I'm up for it. It's quite nice.
All right, let's play the video. We're going to play it. Is it Lydia? Lydia. I'm terrible at names. We're going to play it.
Don't worry. There we go. All right.
Road 66.
Oh, look at that. That is similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pay attention to the light.
We'll pay attention to the light in the middle.
But
His ain't got no red light.
Red and green light.
Yours ain't got, there's no red light in the middle neither.
There is. More red light in the middle. There's a red light to the right. The right way.
Pause it for a second.
Look, there's a red light in the middle, and there's the two white lights. If you go left, there's a far green, and far right there's a red.
So here's the argument now. the red and the green light could be blurred out by the white light.
True.
But the red light in the middle, there's no, in my opinion, there's no way that red light's going to get blurred out in you. And your footage doesn't have a red light there.
It doesn't even have a body in the middle. There's nothing there. Your mic's gone.
Are you me?
Oh,
I'm there. Don't worry. Sorry, I'm looking through comment section. Yeah, I'm surprised that those lights on either end are not flashing, because I thought that was mandatory to actually have that indication.
You remember the comment that you read earlier about from the airline guy, the guy that worked on the airplanes. Now, I was trying to say that I did reply to him, and I asked him. I said, "Wouldn't they be flashing?" And he said, "Not necessarily."
Right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right.
And those they're pretty straight. Yeah, they bow up, but they're.
But it's my problem was when I saw this footage. My problem was the red light in the center. That's my problem. Okay, now can you just play this again? Take out the sound, and we'll look at because I haven't got any.
I got then. Maybe I got that just with the street light over the top didn't help.
Well, see, I want to go play your footage again. So everybody get this footage in mind. Keep in mind the red light in the center. Because at the moment, I'm pretty sold on this one. But this is the thing I need answering is this red light. So here, let me get ours queued up. I'm not going to play the enhance. I'm going to just play the raw footage.
Is there any way to play that footage and mine side by side?
No. I'd have to.
StreamYard.
We'd have to, yeah.
That's for future streams.
Oh, we're not professional enough to do that yet. We can't even read properly on this show.
But we can roll a
I have
good
to admit,
one.
You
have to admit, it does look like.
I mean, it's very similar, but you can see things on that. You can see the things underneath the rotor blades or something.
So now let's look for the red light. Yeah, but to be fair, their footage is much more clearer, so we're getting more things being shown.
Can you take out the brightness? Can you fade? You can't do that, can you? Because I've got.
I don't want to enhance it, because then if you enhance it, people could come along and say, "Look, you took it out." If we look at what you got, this is your footage right here. This has not been tampered with.
No, straight off the phone.
So we're looking for red lights. Oh, I'm there. See, I'm there pressing that screen.
Yeah. So yeah, as Freddie says, curve on the solar plane isn't there on the wing. Oh, I know that.
See, not a hint of red light. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure the light's on the side, because the red light would have been dead center. Remember, the red light was in the
cockpit area, I would imagine.
Yeah. There would be something. You would see something. Even if, do you want me to skip once it lands? Do you want me to skip to the negative version? Because if there is something there, no, even the slightest, faintest, it'll pick it up.
Go for it. Yeah, bring it up, bruv. Yeah, bring it up.
Why did I have a joint so early in the game? Here we go.
I'm the guilty guy that filmed it. Apologies.
Don't apologize, man.
No,
because you know what?
And
you
I
know
don't
what?
have the phone anymore, in case anyone's wondering.
You know what though? This is where we got to pay attention, guys. I'm paying attention, but I'm going to tell you, Wayne. You know what? Right now, this is giving me new hope, because I came into this saying, you know what? It's this.
Look, you can see the flashing lights in the background. So if that has got a flashing light on it, it hasn't.
Yeah.
It's pretty much consistent. There's not even a flicker in between there. So I don't think it's hiding a red light. It didn't have a red light. It didn't have a front navigation light.
Maybe it is a real art. I mean, I didn't know. Like I said, I finished work. I didn't really give a crap. Take a few pictures, record, then go home. I don't know. I'm glad you're all enjoying it though, because I nearly deleted it.
Oh, it's good, man. It's all footage is good. But for the size of what it is that's what's impressive to me. It's just the sheer size of it. Not knowing what gliders were, you know, especially solar gliders, but it's still an impressive footage, Wayne. Honestly,
It's just so slow. It comes down so nice and smooth. Like all the others rock, and I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. There comes the car flashing.
I can't see a flashing center light
No,
right at the end when.
You know what he said first? He said that first. I started laughing because I was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" Then I saw him drop that, and then I started laughing. Okay. Yeah,
but
let me get that off. Do we have any more? Do we have any more footage of the thing, the solar plane?
Yeah, no worries, bro. Let me bring up.
Because we did say
what I need is a mass landing somewhere, and then I'll run all the cameras.
Just as long as it ain't no bombers.
Here, guys, debunk that.
Yeah.
You know what? You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. You give them clear footage, they say it's too clear. You can't win. You can't win. That's why it's good to do something.
It's
do this
ufology.
show. This one here. This is really good because we got the eyewitness. And we're sharing what we're looking at, and we're finding consistencies and inconsistencies. Hey, I said that right, didn't I?
I think so.
How's everybody doing though in the chat, man? You might want to take out the sound because I'm sure one of these is playing music. I don't know which one.
Because probably this one. Right, it's on mute, mate.
Boiling back there. Thank you.
He's like, I need to be on the show, man.
Oh, it's like having a scarf around your neck.
But there again, the red light.
I know the feeling.
This is coming in from Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Okay, let's check this out.
See the red light? That's even got. No.
It's even flashing as well.
No, that was from.
Oh, is it flashing? No, it's not. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
Nah, it was like because the light was flashing, but that's got a prominent red light. That's got a prominent red light,
and it's got a body in the middle and a tail. And it bumps when it hits the floor. Did you see it?
Now play that back. That's an interesting fact.
Play that back. It bumps when the wheel hits the floor. You see it bounce a bit. You don't get that with mine. As it comes down, you'll see it. It's a quick bounce.
Does that look curved to you guys?
It does, you know.
But, maybe a little bit.
Hang on, let me just go back. Have a look.
You need to pause it.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, there.
It's straight, but it's the lights. I'm quite surprised that they're actually on to a certain degree. But I forgot to mention this before, as this was the same craft as we saw before in the previous video. It actually reflects what's underneath it. So the previous video had the two lights, but you can see there was something mounted underneath it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys clocked that. So there should have been a reflection if it was a glider, which possibly could be, but it does look curved from that angle. Hang on, let's go back. See what I mean? See, the red light is not prominent on that bit. Look.
I wish I could go back with an iPhone and do it again.
Yeah, but see, nevertheless, he had it up in the sky, and it had no red light. That thing came in with a red light.
You can see that there's two things mounted underneath.
Yes, you can.
Cursor. Yeah.
Lights are smaller, but mine's whitewashed, isn't it?
Which is a shame, but it is.
I'm
not talking. I want to see now. What would convince me is explain.
Hold on a minute. That's got propellers on it.
Yeah. Is there anyhow you can listen to it off screen to see if they're playing music?
Yeah, 2 seconds hidden.
And then we'll talk about.
I'm going to come out and I'm going to.
You know what? Never mind. No, never mind. Just play it. Just play it. Forget it. I ain't worried. Forget it, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, donate to the channel because we're probably going to get copyright over showing this bit.
It's got music, mate. Yeah, it's got music. It's got music on it. No, can't show that one.
Is it the bagpipes or something?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. But on the safe side, they're shit hot now when taking down music.
Yeah,
it really isn't. Especially Scottish music. Yeah, but yeah, this is it's fascinating footage. But what do you think? What do you think, Wayne? After
I honestly don't mind. I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it because I was just going to delete it.
Well, what's your thought? What's your thoughts on it being the solar?
It probably is. Maybe it is an early experimental. It's a bit weird. The airport completely closed down weeks later. But
Nick, can you look up when that solar? I wish I had my book because I wrote it down.
I mean, if it was a real alien spaceship, surely I can't be the only one that filmed it. Surely, there's got to be another camera out there, even a camera with tape that somebody's picked it up.
Oh,
I'm surprised that no one else has come forward. This is it, for such. I mean, George, you bring us some photographs. I've got 3 photographs here.
Well, before
it's it means years ago. Maybe someone has filmed it, like I said, and it's on their old phone, and they're like, "Oh, I don't care, throw it away."
Before we leave that topic, no, I never.
I mean, how many of you in the chat have got a camera phone from 20 years ago? And be honest.
I got one.
Did you, Nick? Could you look something up? Could you look something up real quick for me?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, what do you want?
You know the name of the solar plane?
NASA.
It was the solar impulse.
Yeah. Can you now? It's the Solar Impulse 2. That's the one I think is the most likely candidate. Yeah.
Okay, let's bring some photographs up.
No. I don't want photographs. Could you look up when it first, not say invented, but first flew? Yeah, when it first flew. Let's find out the year of that because that's interesting.
Let's have a little look. So the first Solar Impulse 2 was first flown on December 2009. This is called according to
2009.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Now, if your footage is what? Let's try.
In the video, I said it's about 21 years old, but according to my brother and my work history, it would have been close to 23, 24 years ago. Early 2000s.
All right. And when that thing was about 2009. So he filmed this before this thing was out flying.
So did I see the early test version before it was made public?
What about the first one?
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's see that. But I don't think that's the candidate for it. I think it's the Solar Impulse 2. But where's the red light? Where is the effing red light?
Okay, right. Correction. My bad. So the first, the Impulse Solar 1 was first test flight in December of 2009, and the second one was tested in May of 2012. And they've got another one which has been tested in 2014, and I suppose they've got another one now. But if we're going back, the first flight was taken was December 2009. Not sure what date, but what could you remember what month it was, Wayne, when you took it?
No, I've no idea.
We can,
Wait.
there's only 2 months we can estimate. It's either going, well, not 2 months, but 2 seasons.
All I can remember I can't remember what day it was. I just remember I'd finished work. I thought a plane was landing, and I thought that looks cool.
Because your time frame was about 6:30, 7:30 in the evening.
Yeah, I'd finished work, so cycling home, go past the airport as you do.
So that's pretty dark in the winter.
Landing, you think, oh, video, it looks cool. Go home and I'll show mum. That's about what you think.
Yeah.
My first proper rubbish phone. Of course, it's a new piece of technology. You think it's amazing.
See, Wayne's saying that he's filmed this as late as 2000, but no later than 2009. And the reason why I'm going to say no later than 2009 is the Plymouth airport. That's when it officially closed.
Right.
Could you double check for me? Is that too much work? I know you smoked the doobie off despair.
I'm all good, bro. No, you tell me. Is it? You want to know when it shut down? Yeah.
Yeah, the airport when it officially shut down.
Giant
I think it's Plymouth Airport in Plymouth, England. I think. Yeah.
Smile, you're on Candy County.
Let's have a look.
That'd be cool.
So it says here Plymouth City Airport closed on December of 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Do you remember when them solar planes were flying? The year was one started 2009.
Yeah.
When did the Solar Impulse 2 start flying?
That was 2014.
So it couldn't be that.
But could it have been an really early version before they made it public? Did they even test it at Plymouth?
I'm going to find out now. Let's have a look.
I mean,
now we know the name of the craft.
Well, this is Elmo. Elmo is a 6-year-old rescue who thinks he's a parrot.
Oh man, I need a butthead to join my beavers. I'm sorry, that's funny. I don't know who this guy is, but he's making me laugh. Just don't get cheeky though.
Elmo the pussycat. Who's now turned away? I guess. Channel mascot.
Hey, I cannot see any news reports of any solar impulse craft in that area. All the reports are from 2016 here, 2023, 2015, and nothing that comes up about Plymouth.
See,
so it was like,
so what the hell did I?
What would help us eat more now is if you could get a more narrow, just even if you could get the year of you filmed this. I see the only way we're gonna get this. Nick, do you know about metadata?
Nothing on the thing.
Really,
My friend had a look at it, and there's nothing on it. There's just the copy version.
Yeah, so you need the phone to get the metadata.
I don't have the phone. The phone's in landfill somewhere.
So what's metadata? What's just clue me in?
It tells when you filmed it, the date, the make of the phone, and all that stuff.
Right. Okay.
And I sure as I don't have the phone. I didn't know what metadata was until I looked into this.
I'm looking through reports, guys, and I can't see anything in Plymouth at that time.
So I think it's just going to be one of those mysteries.
I think so. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I need to be lucky and get another one.
I always Wade. I always look up in the sky, and all I see is flipping dots.
Oh,
and I got a time lapse.
Things over the years. I've seen the cigar thing. You know,
the mothership
before I even had a phone.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely weird stuff out there. I mean, I got a time lapse camera that films the sky 24/7. I mean, it's I haven't caught anything odd yet. I mean, I see like suspicious glows in the sky, whatnot. But what you caught, man, is interesting. It really is. It's
well, it's created a buzz, isn't it? Even if it's
it definitely is. Yeah,
from another world, or I've met you guys through it, and you're really hot, you know. It's caused a bit of excitement. Ow!
Thanks for mentioning, but you know, just keep that conversation between us. This don't look right though.
I mean, this is as close as we've got.
That picture don't look right.
But
does that picture look right to you?
Looking at, you can see the wheel out at the bottom. You can see a body.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been sharpened, enhanced. That don't look right.
Yes, for public viewing.
That's what I've taken off.
It won't be shot on an old Vodafone.
Did you get the ones that I sent you? Have you got?
Yeah, that's one of that. Oh, actually, tell you what, Aaron, I got a few of them here. Let's go back. It was that one.
I don't know. There's going to be believers. There's going to be. I've probably got years of it's fake coming now in comments. Maybe I should just turn the comments off.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, it's ufology, bruv. These people need to go out, touch grass. I mean, they need to eat pussy, bro. I'm sorry, but they just
PG-13.
Sorry, bruv. I know PG-13, but it's ufology, man. They're just a bunch of losers half the time. But that's not being a particular person, but just ignore the comments if they're just being, dicks, bruv. But
yeah, I guess I'm getting views.
Yeah,
you know what I always find funny is people come up to you and say UFOs ain't real, and you're like, well, why are you on a UFO channel watching a video about UFOs if you don't think they're real? If
you don't think they're real, don't bother clicking on it.
All right. But what about now? Oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to say the main people. I don't want to sort of blag on about it, but they just want your reaction. That's what it is. It's just their trigger thing. So just ignore them, bruv. Yeah, honestly.
Can you zoom in more on it?
Yeah, let's bring this up. It's going to go a little bit pixelated.
That's all right. Let's have a look at it because.
Joe, is it Joe? Josh? He says white nav light always blinks. I don't know. Does it?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Josh.
Because none of the lights are blinking on mine. Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing on that one. Yeah. What do you reckon, Eden?
See, I'm a candidate for that one. When I saw this picture, I thought that's the same object because the wings look pretty much the same. Yeah. Let me see if I can flip backwards and forwards. Keep that picture up. Don't move it. Don't move it.
Hang on. Count how many lights. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white lights, plus we're saying the coloured light at the end. So we've got 8 in total.
Yeah, but here's my point then. On here, let me see if I can get a better one of it. Or let's go to the enhanced one, yeah? Because I'm thinking you're getting light blind. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
It is bright, isn't it? And I've got an overhead light. Doesn't help.
Okay, there you go. There's your dots. Can you count them? Can you see them?
Well, let's one.
I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
UFOs don't exist. It's all in your imagination. Maybe.
Because those something could be heads. All right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's 7 lights on each side, mate. 7 lights.
And how's the other one? Hold on, I'll
7
soon be
lights.
there.
It's weird you got a gap in the middle between the two. So here we have
Weird design.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, we've got the coloured light, but if you have a look here, it kind of looks like it's the white
7
light there,
lights.
including 7. Yeah.
Sorry, it's not noisy.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Florida real UFOs, yeah, John has agreed. John has agreed.
Yeah.
Come on, have we come?
Or Florida real UFOs has agreed to come on our next live show.
Up we go.
Okay.
So if you guys don't know who Florida real UFOs are, please check his channel out. He's agreed to come on the next live show. This guy, forget what you heard. Have you ever heard of what's them people? Skinwalkers Ranch. You heard of them?
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
These guys only wished they could be as good as John Bell is. This guy is catching objects. He's had them hit his car. Which there's a lot been going on with John, and it's going to be great to catch up with him. I did promise him that I won't have a smoke because I feel really bad about the last show you had on. Sorry, John. I shouldn't have, John. I was going to get stoned, and I did. So I'm sorry, but he's coming on. Yeah. So that's our next live show.
That looks a good one.
Okay.
That one we're on now. It's got the bow. They've all got the slight bend wings. That must be
that's you see why that's a good candidate for me. But you see now here in this picture here, if you look, you can see propellers.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
Noise. Yours is silent. Silent with no red light.
There's no body.
Unless this might just throw in this out there, but maybe they actually shut off the propellers as is a gliding aircraft, probably to slow it down, just so it gets the motion of actually eventually going down. Because obviously the propellers is going to keep the thing going forward. Possibly. So in a way, it's possible. I'm just throwing it out there, bro. But it's just a way it's using its natural movement. What's that? Go back to the footage.
Show the Phoenix lights for comparison, if we can.
Let's have a look.
If we've got them,
I can do that for you, John.
I don't think it's the Phoenix lights.
How would you spell Phoenix?
PHO. It's on the screen, brother.
Hang on. Okay, Ian.
John, while we're getting that up.
Yeah, John, even an electric motor makes a whining noise.
The UFOs now that John are catching, they're like signaling back to him, man. And I don't know how much I can say, so I need to catch up with John.
That'd be awesome.
Couple of weeks, I need to catch up with you, man, because I don't know what we can talk about, because what John tells me is obviously confidential. And John has told me some stuff, and I want to know what we can talk about, because he's had to run into some interesting people. You know what I mean? And there's some people out there that are taking his work quite seriously. And in my opinion, I'm not saying too much, and I'm going to shut up because I don't want to say too much. But in my opinion, I'm not saying too much. I think they're trying to suppress the information that John is catching.
Really? Is that how deep it's going?
Mm-hmm. I see. This is the thing. I can't talk too much. That's why I'm not going to say no more. I want to, but it's John's story. So if he wants to tell it, tell it.
Right, is a Phoenix Night.
It's your story to tell, John. I'll just talk to you, man, and you tell me what you can say. Much love, brother.
Fair enough, that's cool.
Get the Antarctic secret bases, UFOs.
Yeah, I know all about that. Yeah, because that links into German UFOs and everything. So I'm quite familiar with that side.
Where do you think I'm hosting the live show from right now?
yeah, like pyramid Antarctic.
Yeah. It's pretty cold where you are, Hidden.
Yeah, no, it's
all
right,
man.
Mustachio,
man.
It's global warming. It's really nice here. All right, stop it.
Let's do this. Let's have a little look. So this is original footage. It may be a bit grainy, but this is the one that's just raw footage without any clips.
And Wayne's footage is still better than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clearly.
This was the one that Kirk Douglas remembered being involved in. What was it? 20 years afterwards.
Yeah, I heard a story about that. That he said he's seen it from a distance. Whether or not that's true or not, I'm not sure.
But he didn't come out till like many years later.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. What pleb?
Nah, I shouldn't. I ain't gonna say nothing. I shouldn't have said.
See, could this be a UFO? Could that be one craft or many?
According to the, I tell you what, Hidden, we'll put the Phoenix. Oh God, the Felix. This
Felix. Felix. The Felix lights.
The Felix lights.
The Felix lights.
Put this as a later date on a show we can do. I think I'll do a deep dive into this because there's a good point you mentioned that, Wayne.
And then one at the front. Could that be one?
Well, what the witnesses described was that this was one craft, one big V-shaped craft, like that was just hovering. Well, it could be some sort of experimental aircraft. But people say, oh, it could be because right in the background where the lights are, there's actually mountains, and someone's saying, oh, it's most likely flares. But there was an experiment done by the Air Force afterwards, and they chucked flares down on the same area, and it didn't look nothing like it.
No,
but the eyewitnesses, it's definitely not flares. No, but the eyewitness testimonies, I mean, there's loads of them, like fucking thousands. Sorry, I swore. Thousands of people saw this like craft, but it was silent. And it was moving slowly. But again, it was obviously filmed by a lot of people. But you can't really make out of such craft. It's just the lights itself. But a very famous event. Very famous event. But again, seen by thousands of people, you know. But if we apply this to what your footage is, I'm surprised no one has ever come forward or actually came to the newspaper or had a public announcement about it. This is it. You know, these are just lights in the sky, you know, and people going crazy over it. Bear in mind, this was 1997. So people's perceptions might have changed by then.
Yeah, I was only just leaving. No, I was in college.
I
don't know. I mean, could that be one of ours? I know the military is 100 years ahead in technology than what you see.
Oh yeah. That. I mean, the way I say is, imagining. I think the technology that they had in 2012 is what the military had, like in the 1960s, like widescreen, like flat screen TVs, car that can run on water, free energy. I mean, it goes all the way back, man. I mean. They've got this technology 100%, and whether or not this is
anti-gravity in 1943. As I was saying, I've got family members who've worked in areas. I've seen a few things in my life that I can't explain still.
I thought you were going to talk about the Germans. Then I was like,
no.
We have ways.
But that's one craft. Then that's not.
So that is the Phoenix Lights of 1997. We should do a show on that, Hidden. We put that in the pipeline. But it's good to bring up to compare the two.
I'm going to ask you a quick question, yeah? You got time for one more, and then we'll call it a night?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, me. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, Nick?
Yes.
You got time for one more as well?
Mate, I'm no rush. All good. There's
okay.
We're all good.
Well,
Rule free.
Okay, so I think this is the point where I get to roll up one and ask just one question. I'm going to ask Wayne, what do you think now at the candidates that we have presented to you? Honest opinion, honest views now.
I don't think it's a plane. I mean, the fact that it's, well, I've never seen a plane land that slow. So I think it's probably either some sort of electric glider. I'd like to think it's a UFO, an alien, but I doubt as well. Not in Plymouth. But I don't know. Could it be I think it's some sort of experimental plane. So, certainly not a helicopter. I don't think it's a plane. I think it's some sort of. It could have something to do with the military because they're only up the road. It is weird that the airport shut down not long after.
Now, one thing I wanted to ask you while I got my mind on it, the people at the runway. Now, when you went up the runway, you didn't see anyone there because you're filming up along the runway.
Yeah, didn't see anybody. Didn't see any cars. Nothing. Just what I thought plane landing. It's not till that thing is almost down that these people just start showing up. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just an experimental craft. Maybe.
Well,
I just thought I had a unique experience, and I look 20 odd years later, I still can't explain it. It's very slow though landing. I've never seen anything land that slow. I mean, it literally looks like it's just hovering. For me, it looks like it's just hovering. I mean, and it lands perfect. There's no wing, rock, or anything. All the other footage we've seen, the guys almost crash it.
Yeah, and they had bagpipes playing as well.
You telling me their pilots are better back then than they are today?
And they didn't even greet them with bagpipes. No, yours was definitely silent. So I'm not making any jokes. Thanks again to the YouTube channel that I took this from. I can't remember your name, but I will put it in the description box. I'm sorry. And I don't mean that as no disrespect, but my Spanish is awful.
I wasn't expecting the response to upload it, you know. I just thought, I'll get a few likes.
All right, we got it.
There's no shame in that, man. There's no shame. I mean,
we got a question.
It's still good footage. Go for it.
No, can you see on the screen?
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. How fast was it moving?
Slow, really slow. That's why I stopped. I just thought it was a plane landing. I thought it's either not landing or it's I didn't. You know, your mind's going. You finish work and you're going home. That's your goal. Get home. And I just thought it was a plane landing. I thought it's the only reason I stopped because I thought I've never seen a plane take so long to land, and there's no noise. So I just, phone comes out, you think this is weird.
Now, didn't you say at one point you observed it hover? It stopped.
Yeah, it literally comes down and then it literally stops, only for a second or so, and then it carries on for a little bit. It's in the footage. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Maybe it is. I think maybe it is a glider. Maybe it's I don't know if it's a kite. A bit big for a kite, I don't remember people on the runway. I certainly don't remember seeing any cars. It's not till it's almost down that all these people start running towards it. So,
Oh, Hayden, go back a little bit.
I wonder if it's still hovering there today. Well, if it is, it's
Whereabouts? Oh, sorry. Whereabouts?
I'll put like 20 seconds.
But I don't know. I feel kind of pleased now that I did film it. Maybe I'd love to see it again. Preferably in the daylight would be good.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
And bucket of KFC.
I tell you what, I can see like a red light at the right on the right wing.
No, yeah, I can see that, but I'm wondering, is it like almost a reflection off of the red lights off the ground?
Yeah, because it matches the same color, isn't it?
But it does match where the red light would be if it was the solar.
Solar impulse. Yeah, you're right. I've got pictures here. Yeah.
But see, there's the thing: the solar impulse didn't start flying until 2012, 2009.
I mean, this could be that. This could be just a really early version. It's just Plymouth to experiment in.
Yeah, but even if it was the earliest, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Wait,
that maybe because
doesn't happen down here.
And maybe what is the solar impulse? What is it linked to?
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm asking. My co-host Nick.
Let
me get.
I'm not too sure, mate. I don't know who the manufacturer is at all. It was sold to Sky Welder, a Spanish-American company that developed anonymous unmanned aerial vehicles capable of continuous flight.
So can you look up Sky Welder then?
Yeah, we'll do, mate.
Let's see who they are.
I'm sorry for the silence, but I have been looking through to see if there's any reports from 2009 to 2012 of any solar landings in the UK, and I can't see anything. It's only 2015-16 is when that craft itself came into fruition in the UK.
Well, see, sorry, go on.
No, carry on. It's all good.
Oh no, I thought Wayne was saying something.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, we know one thing for sure. 2009. This footage can't be any older than 2009 because that's when the airport closed. Now, if he did catch something that was experimental, but then again, he's been getting some weird ass emails saying tell him the emails you've been getting.
I got an email from normally you have a name, but there's nothing. There's no code, nothing. It's just email advised to take it down. And then when I tried to email them back, user cannot be found.
Well, your bank's been robbed.
I've had a few of them, but there's no like return to sender. There's nothing. So I've actually deleted the email that was attached to my YouTube channel because I thought this is getting scary now. Have I called something I shouldn't have? Making it public is probably a stupid thing, but I guess you guys have got it now.
I guess
I thought I'm an entertainment channel. I just put this up to get a few views. I didn't expect all this.
Well, that's what happens when you put something interesting out, isn't it?
Pretty much grabs attention, definitely. I'm looking at this company, mate, and I can't really find anything. I can't find any website.
Oh, I'm baffled. I'm really baffled. I'm glad I met you guys and had a chat and all that stuff, but
yeah, it's been good, bruv. Yeah, it's an ongoing mystery. It's one of those things.
Even if I did lose the footage, it's out, and
that's it. So
even if you delete it, I'm sure somebody will.
I'm not going to delete it. I ain't going to delete it.
I'm just waiting for the Men in Black to knock. Cool.
You know what, Wayne? This is how I look on these kind of footage. That's why I wanted to do a show. I want to do the show really because this is an opportunity to have the eyewitness and also show that we do. I over here do look at the comments and I try and learn. And I would keep the footage up because even if we were saying we're nailing this as a solar impulse, yeah, that's something I've never heard of before. None of us have here on the panel. So I know what to look for the next time I should see something like this.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until I got that comment. So
it will always be up here. And you will always...
Oh, hold on, Hayden.
Don't put that up. What have you found?
Let's check this. I found the website for this company.
And who are they?
It's actually quite beautiful. It's actually quite beautiful.
Gold stopper.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks nice.
Nice, isn't it?
Not quite curved wings, but...
Yeah. That looks more CGI though, don't it? That don't look real.
But yeah, that's fake, man. Potential flights. Have a look. Technology. So it is a real company. This is a real company that specializes in. Oh, can I go down as well?
Yeah.
You have to admit these aircraft are quite impressive.
Yeah, but that looks like concept.
Yeah, it does look a bit like
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they're trying to sell you something. Look at the inside. That looks nice though, man. That looks like actual pictures.
And then your footage comes up like, what?
What? Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, what the
example.
Hold on a minute. So yeah, this is it, guys. Sky Dweller is the company that developed these solar aircraft.
So if you want one, click the link below.
Yeah. Click and donate.
Get a coupon.
Oh, hold on. Let's go on this timeline. What timeline now? Can I go up or down? Oh,
yeah. I think that's probably what it is. It's got to be some sort of experimental plane.
That's it. 2016.
2016. Okay, right.
See, we know that footage. We know that footage ain't no older than 2009. Why am I stuck on 2009? Did the airport close at 2009?
That was 2011, I believe.
I don't know why I get 2009 in my head.
Airport. Yeah, I think it was 2009, I believe. Closure. Hang on, let's look again. Yep, 2011. Yeah, December 2011 it closed.
So my copy's on there. So if you want it, 20 grand, you can have it.
There we go.
Get out of my life.
Don't be like that, man.
It would be great though to see something else, preferably when I've got a camera with me.
So, guys, is there anything else more? Because if you guys got any questions for Wayne to answer, to ask, oh God, you see now I'm stoned.
Do you know what? I'm surprised there was no CCTV footage or anything like that.
There probably was.
There probably was, but that's probably been deleted as well.
Yeah, this is. I tell you what, Wayne. I tell you, I would say this. If you get the chance to go up to the location, love to see a daytime footage of it. That'll be amazing.
I'm hoping to get the bike done within the next week or so, so I can easily ride up there and snap.
Okay. And I'll do some digging and find out whether or not some sort of test aircraft was in the facility around the area at that time. Probably the dates might be wrong, but you're saying is around about.
It's around that because that's when I had the phone, because it was one of the first interesting things I ever took with her.
Okay.
I was going to say smartphone, but it's not even a smartphone.
Vintage now, mate. Yeah,
It didn't even have a touch screen. It's literally like mine was black. On the phone museum, there's silver. It's an oyster. You know, you open it up, the keypad's at the bottom, and then there's a little crap color screen, not even proper color, but little digital screen and the camera on the other side, and a little aerial. Rubbish.
Sounds familiar. Yeah. So yeah, if you get the chance, go and take some photographs. I'd love to see it. Yeah. In fact, can we not do like a
follow up?
Yeah, like follow up at some point. Yeah, I could do follow up if you wanted to. Yeah.
You've got me on my social, so
sweet. So yeah, that's everything I've got, man. I think we've sort of
what do you think
all the information out there, and make the people make it for what you will. It's very interesting though. But going through the gliders, I think it's probably experimental craft.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Judging by
why would a UFO want to land in Plymouth?
Why not? Why not, man?
No, there's an airport. We'll land there.
Some people from World War II wanted to land in Scotland.
Yeah, probably the.
Oh, you're talking about I know you're talking about Rudolf Hess.
Oh my God! Why are you saying names?
Oh, sorry. Oh, man.
That's what it says. It's probably the DARPA thing. What have they got a flying thing? Have they?
No, it wouldn't be DARPA. They don't operate in England.
Oh, DARPA? No, it wouldn't be that. No, I think it's worth having a little investigation into it. I'll do that on my part. See if there's an experimental craft.
Yeah, but DARPA's got that cool. Have you ain't heard of DARPA, have you? I don't know what they stand for. Somebody write it in the chat. But DARPA's got that unmanned. Did you see the manta ray drone?
No, I don't know what that is.
No, I haven't seen that, mate.
I know they've got anti-gravity stuff. I know that.
Oh no!
But
bear in mind, this drone technology. This is like decades old. It's like this stuff ain't.
It is. Yeah, new. We're only seeing it now, and we think it's the future. But it's you're right. It's decades old. It's not new.
Yeah, and you think what we're seeing now? Just imagine what the military had like 20 years ago. They had that, but it must be they can go drones that could go underneath the water, come out again. I remember watching documentaries on that with my dad. Military drones.
I've had family members in. I'm not going to say which service, but a service, and I remember being taken around as a kid, and you have to sign a form to keep your gob shut. But I got to see things that I've never seen still in any shops. And back then it's normal. You think, wow, Star Trek, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I mean, I love the concept of lightsabers, so I'm pretty sure the military has that out there somewhere. They
probably do, don't they? There's probably loads of stuff. So they've got 100 years of medical stuff we've not been seeing.
I'd love to do
it. Maybe it's just a glider or something. It's just weird that they're flying it at night.
Yeah, I think it's less conspicuous. Yeah, but bear in mind it's less conspicuous if you're actually doing it at night rather than doing it in the day. But
no way, the vid is 20 years old. It's 20 years old. I took it on my Vodafone, which was about that big, like a clamshell thing. I wish they kept the phone, but you don't think about it at the time. You just throw stuff away.
Here's a Google image of the DARPA manta ray. This is an unmanned underwater drone.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
You made me hunt that down for nothing. You guys, you know what you're going to
I know what that is.
Until I saw it, because that's the drone that can actually recharge its battery through the different temperatures of the water. Did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
It's in full service. They're using it.
Say that again for me.
Using it.
Say how it can recharge its batteries.
So Dave on Alien Addict was talking about this. So basically, this can can actually recharge its battery by using the different temperatures of the conditions of the ocean. So hot and cold can actually between the two can actually recharge its battery. I'm not joking, because I had a look at this, and that is the aircraft. So you think this technology can be used for cars? It could be. It's endless, mate. You know what I mean? They're not hiding it. They're not hiding it anymore.
Change the world within a year.
Yeah.
But they're not going to bring it out because the fuel industry is worth too much.
It is trillions.
They'll bleed the earth dry of oil before they even suggest all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then by then the earth could be in deep problems, because I've always seen oil in that as the blood of the earth. If we empty it, what happens then?
See, I think water is the blood of the earth. I think we can finally push hydrogen, like Stanley Meyer, who created a car that ran on water, who was popped off.
Well, there's a car that runs on oxygen as well. But
you like name dropping. You like name dropping a bit, don't you?
Oh, so I am sorry, man. But you got to name the people. Yeah, I'm not joking. There's been news reports of Stanley Meyer back in the 80s.
No, we know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's weird.
Just throw it out there. Yeah. So water is hydrogen. Yeah.
See, I think they've seen the errors of their ways with oil. And I think what is the most important thing to them now is minerals. Namely, I can't say too much, but there's a place in the Middle East that, if you look this up, is filled. Its land value is in the trillions.
I know where that is.
It's filled with lithium. Please don't say it, because
no.
I like my channel. I worked hard to get where I am, and I like it.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. No, fair enough.
Just look that up. And they're all invested in lithium because they know the way forward is kind of this kind of tech. No matter, it'd be interesting to have Dave to ask him if what they're using to charge them up is with lithium batteries.
I reckon it's something different. I think lithium is quite.
Well, they're getting the energy. They're getting the energy, but they got to store the energy, because the energy is constantly there. Remember what Nikola Tesla told us? The energy is always there. We just need to find something to take it, to grab it, to harness it.
Yeah. I reckon the military has that, bruv. I mean, they took all the patents back in. I know. Is that lithium though?
Yeah.
It's lithium.
Lithium's a great story.
I just think the military has a much more different way of storing energy rather than lithium, because you see with them. I mean, you've seen the video footage of the guy in the elevator when that lithium battery went off.
Yeah, but how many others that it don't happen to?
Yeah, but it's still. I reckon they've got other technologies, man, to store energy. I'll look into that. Into this one. It's immensely fascinating.
See, the thing with lithium, it's easier to carry. That's how I see it. It's easier to carry.
Well, it's like a phone, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, it's surprising. Like the new phones these days, how bloody light it is. It's it's unbelievable.
And look at the price of lithium. That's why
that Raycraft that you just showed us, they're huge. They're not small.
Yeah, that was the whole. That's why I had to show this video on it from Google Earth, just so you could get the scope.
It's a huge thing when you see them up.
Yeah, it's massive.
Close, but I've seen.
You know what that reminds me of? I'm a bit of an old boy. You remember a TV show called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea?
Yes.
Oh, it rings a bell. I haven't watched it. It rings a bell.
You remember the little ship that they used to send out?
Mm.
Don't that look like it?
Them, innit?
Don't it look like it?
God, you're wrong.
Very futuristic. Yeah, blimey. Yeah, it's interesting stuff.
All right. So yeah, I think this deserves a follow up. So thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll get the bike going.
I just
Possible, really, and I'll ride out there, and I will take as many pictures as I can overload your computer with.
So guys that have been here all the way through, and well, from what the evidence that you've seen so far, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Wayne has caught something?
It's not fake.
That's true.
It's just taken on a rubbish.
Oh
fake.
yeah.
For Alien Addict, Alien Addict would have asked, do you think you've caught an alien or something of extraterrestrial?
I think it's an experimental aircraft. I don't think it's aliens.
All right, good call. What do you think, Nick?
I think it's an experimental aircraft. I think, judging by the lights and everything,
it was unusual because it seemed to be landing awfully slow, and I've never seen a plane land that slow.
But see, one thing that Wayne said, and this is what you witnessing with your eyes, you said there was nobody there.
There's nobody there.
And these people turned up out of nowhere?
Yeah, I didn't see any people. I just saw, again, lights coming down. It wasn't until it practically on the deck that these people come out of somewhere. And you think, what's going on? I didn't stick around long enough. I just got my bike and went home.
Yeah.
It was dark. Tired. Solar wasn't that light 20 years ago. Well, I can't prove it.
Don't worry.
I'm not. Something happened. I took a picture, a video.
Well, personally, my problem still is the red light.
It is what it is.
You had it, all the footage that we saw with the solar impulse. I'm not going to harp on one thing because I think that solar impulse too.
Thanks,
is
John.
Is the most likeliest candidate.
Yeah, I think everyone in chat is agreeing is experimental aircraft, like glider, solar plane.
It's just one of those unique things. I mean, we don't get things like this in Plymouth.
Well, exactly. I don't think many people would have seen one of these land at their.
I didn't know it was happening. Like I said, I'd finished work, was going home. I thought I saw a plane landing. I thought, I've got my camera. Let's get a picture. This looks cool. I'll go home, show Mum. She won't care. And that's about the end of it.
But didn't Nick not find any flights landing?
No, couldn't find anything. No news reports, nothing. I mean, I went through page after page after page. You would put the exact date. I couldn't find anything, which is interesting.
Because
you would have thought something would have shown up.
We could the only thing we can go back to for a definite in the timeline is the closing of the airport, which was 2011. I got it right this time, not 2009, 2011. And there was nothing when. So it's the dates of the solar panel, the solar. Say it for me. Solar impulse.
Solar impulse. Yeah.
See, I think the solar impulse is the best candidate because of the wing shape,
even the lights,
the gap. But then the gap has a red light. I'm not gonna hang on to this red light, but it does have the red light. And every footage that we've seen of this thing coming in landing, the red lights are still there.
It could be whitewashed though from the. Well,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't agree with it being whitewashed. For it to be whitewashed, it would have to be like close to the lights where like the red and the green light would be, or the red and blue. Remember when we saw the footage?
Yeah,
they were really close to the white ones. So yes, they could be whitewashed, but the red light was prominent in the center of the graph.
That's true.
And there's no red light. We got this thing coming in. Landing. We're going to wrap up the show anyways, guys. So I'm going to play the footage one more time while we talk about it and just say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. Good speaking to you.
Likewise.
Okay, I got to get So
And we'll
anything
definitely do a follow up as well, and we'll find some more. If I find any more additional information, I'll pass it on to Hidden, and he can upload it on the commentary section. And yeah, throw it out there, and let's get onto it. Let's find the unsolved mystery of what this thing is. So yeah. But thanks everyone in chat. It's been a great time, and thanks again, Wayne, for coming. It's been a pleasure, mate.
Likewise, yeah. Brighten up the Saturday.
I'm gonna put the sound on because it's pretty quiet, anyways. So, is it playing? Is it on your screen?
Yeah, it's on the screen, bruv. Yep.
Where we at? Oh man, I hate this. I'm completely lost now. Here we are.
Does look pretty cool though, whatever that is.
No, I liked it. I've
really thought about it all these years. Just got that Independence Day feel.
See, I was more thinking, you know what? I'm gonna screw the copyrights anyways. I'm gonna end the show on what I was thinking.
Welcome, John. Thanks for having me. Thanks for not ripping into me, chat. Oh, that's what I was dreading.
Nah, I told you.
It's all good. We're all good here, man.
Yeah, we have a really good group of people over here, man. And it's truly constructive criticism over here.
Yeah.
You look how smooth and gentle it comes in. There's no rock or nothing. I mean, could that be one solid wing?
I'll bear that in mind that it's got a gap in between the lighting. So you got 3 lights, then a gap, and you got another additional 3 lights.
There isn't there? Yeah, there's the gap in the. There's 2 other. I wish I had a better phone back then, but they didn't exist. Yeah, there's seagulls. There's a dump nearby. There's loads of seagulls in Plymouth. Come on, Emma, you're in the camera.
There's also a military base there as well, nearby. Like
yes, a few miles up the road. God, I can never remember the name of it. But it's a few miles up the road. What is it called? I can never remember the name of it.
She's that red light. You should see something there. But yeah, I like this footage.
Look at this cat. This is the next mystery. Cat that likes cuddles.
Yeah, same here.
It was just weird because there was just no noise, nothing. And I just assumed, I just thought it was really odd, the fact that it was so slow. We need a time machine now so I can go back.
See, there's everything about Wayne's story that I like. Like he said shortly after he's seen this, the airport shut down.
It did. Not on camera. Go back there.
He wants the star. A large Royal Navy port.
Yeah, we do. There's I think there's 2. Yeah, there's a military training ground on the moors somewhere, and there's an army base, and then we have a navy port as well on the coast. So you do get unique aircraft now and then, but I didn't really. I was young. I didn't really think of it at the time. I was just going home. Weird. It doesn't have any shadows on the water. There's no water. I don't get where they're getting water from. It's an airport, and then there's a road, a ring road that goes all the way around it. Or do they mean like water on the runway?
I know, possibly could be like raining. Was it like I put this question out there? Was it like a rainy night? Was it like quite damp?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was just
No.
dry, just typical calm. I don't remember it raining.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was. No, I don't remember it raining.
Man, I like this footage, man.
I can't. No more. I look at it now, and I look at it with like you guys and that, and I think it is kind of unique. I never really thought about it before. You know, it's just been sat on a hard drive for years and memory sticks and a phone at the time, shoved in drawers. You don't really think about it.
I see it.
Like I said, it's not till I uploaded it that it sort of lit up.
Mr. Pringles.
Moustache.
God, you're gonna kill me, man. Stop it. Stop it, you naughty boys.
So there's a like a black yellowy light car or something that's coming in now.
Don't you love this show, Wayne?
Bonkers, mate, bonkers. I've dropped to like.
Where am I? I'm completely lost.
Yeah, I don't know. It's unique. I don't know. I was there.
So that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, there's no reflections on the ground, but it really depends on what condition it is, man. I mean, if there's anyone in chat can actually like lighten this video up, they'll be good. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
I think the guy, the Chilean channel, who I'll put your link in after the show, probably tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. Did a good job enhancing it.
Yeah, go for it. Rip it to bits, because I'd love to know what that is. It probably is though, some sort of glider. It's just weird though, because it was just quiet. You can hear everything around. You can't hear anything coming from that.
Well, something like this. See, it's the timeline. This is the thing. If we could get to your timeline, Nick is a hound dog on Racer.
It looks like it stops, and then it's. I don't know. It's really weird. So just wish it's just a shame it's not daylight, because then you could just go, yeah, it's a glider.
Yeah.
Or it is a disc or something.
Or it's little green men. Or big green men.
Ooh, here's a question for you guys. If an alien ship was to land tomorrow and they offered to take 20 people, would you just go with them?
Nick,
if they said we want 20 humans to come with us, don't really care who, would you just think, yeah, sign me up?
Man, I don't want to get probed, so I'm going to call that one out on that one. That is taking a risky decision there. I suppose you've got nothing else better going on in life. I'd probably say yeah, but I don't know. I'll be happy staying here on Earth, man. But take some photos if you do go up, or take some video footage.
I will do. I will go up. I will. In my diary. I will go up. I will try and get up there next week.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I've got new wheels.
Yeah, because if you can, Wayne, like get the exact shot, like right there with the lights and everything.
Oh, I've been past it this week. I know exactly where that.
Not going to get the light. Oh, with the lights.
The lights, yeah, the lights going down. Yeah.
There's drone footage, you know.
Yeah, there is drone footage.
Because you know the intro to my video. You know where I give the location. That's the actual drone footage off the runway.
Oh, I see.
I'd love that. I need a lot more information from the aliens. Let's just say we're going to take you to our world. We're not going to bring you back.
Hashtag no Diddy.
I'd love to go. Yeah, I'll go. Take me.
So, guys, thanks for coming. And Wayne, you run a channel. So for people like myself and Nick who don't know what the hell you do on your channel, can you tell us?
The idea is to be an entertaining channel, just entertaining, ridiculous box openings, treks out across the moors and that stuff, and camping, and I've kind of gone towards it. The idea was to make a playlist cater for everybody. That's not quite gone to plan. So I'm sort of turned towards nature more because people seem to enjoy it a bit more. So I got a bike just for trekking out across the long distance riding and camping, and throw a bit of fishing in the mix and hunt for Sasquatch that doesn't exist in the UK.
You know what you'll more than likely get up there though. So you should invest in the GoPro.
I have a GoPro. Everything's done on the iPhone and a GoPro.
Then you should keep a lookout for the beasts.
I do. I always say in my videos, if you see anything in the background, Sasquatch or a ghost or anything that's off,
they have big cats out there.
They do have big cats. I haven't seen any.
Is that the black cats, like the big ones?
Yeah, there's big black cats up there.
Oh right, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they're about, but
there's ghosts up there and stuff. I haven't seen any cryptics yet.
But be on the lookout. Somebody asked, "Have you ever seen any gliders yet?"
No, I've not seen any gliders yet. No.
Nobody asked that. It was me.
Yeah, it's. I tried to do an entertainment channel, and it's slowly going over to Rumble as well. So I've got both platforms.
Okay, so is there anything we can expect if give him. Well,
I do.
Check him out. Give him a sub.
I put outtakes in as well. You know, the screw ups. Yeah, at times you get your speech ready, and then as soon as you start talking, somebody walks by, or what are you doing? Like, do you mind? Or a dog barks or something. So I do outtakes as well. So I'm registered as an entertainment channel, so I can pretty much do anything.
Cool. That's good, man. Yeah, check you out.
I'm a bit of a bonkers guy, so you'll get some stupid comments and jokes and nonsense. And little Elmo's got a playlist, right?
There you go. Even the cat's getting famous.
The cat's got my previous cat got a playlist called Munch. He's in heaven now, and this guy's stealing the limelight. But yeah, I'm an entertainment channel. I always say I talk two languages: English, kind of, and BS.
Okay. Speaking of BS, Nick, what are you up to? No, I'm playing.
Kick a man when he's down, bro. I thought we were cousins. You're probably gonna ask me what I'm up to, yeah.
The joke was there. You know, he opened the door and I just walked right in.
There he is. That's Elmo.
There you go, everybody. Elmo's got to play this.
Elmo the rescue cat.
His channel is called Wayne's World Unlimited. There's a link in the description box to his channel. And Nick, what do you got coming up, man?
So I don't know if you've been aware, I released a video, an unboxing of this. This is the rarest book you can get on German flying saucers. This is the original anti-gravity flying saucers that me and Hidden talked about a number of episodes ago. So I'm going to do a full breakdown on this coming out very, very soon. So yeah, check it out. But yeah, you can see me. I've been looking for this book for about 12 years, and I managed to find it on eBay. Don't think the guy knew what it was, but it's here. I've got two books actually. So yeah, check me out on Cosmic Twilight on YouTube, and you can check me out on Investigate with Nick on Rumble. So
that's it. And you know me, I got the usual fun and games coming out.
As you do.
Did I show Hypnotoad?
Is that weird alien snail thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hypno Snail, sorry, Hypnotoad. Have I shown that? Have you seen it, Wayne?
Yeah.
I did show it.
Yeah, show it, man. Show it.
Oh, I'm gonna leave you all with Hypnotoad, man. Okay. Wayne, have you seen Hypnotoad?
No.
Oh God.
No idea.
Oops, I done that wrong. See?
Yes, I kid.
We got to end the show with Hypno Snail.
Go on then. Let's have a look. It is pretty funky looking. Very 60s psychedelic.
Yeah. I'll tell you everything afterwards, but Hypno Snail. Hypno Snail rocks it, man. All right. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. All right. I think I got it. All right. Hypno Snail.
Oh, I'd love to come on again. Let's hope I catch. I need to capture something else.
You guys ready for Hypno Snail? Hypno Snail, and then we'll say goodbye after this, okay? All hail Hypno Snail. Of this very strange looking snail. Now, I don't know if this is like some sort of parasite that's making it have this rainbow colors, or is this something that is natural?
I think I've seen this before.
The more I kept on watching this footage, the more I felt hypnotized. And then it dawned on me, could it be somehow related to this guy?
Please, Hypnotoad! It's beyond my control! No! Don't make me kill myself! No!
So guys, I've come across this footage of this very strange looking snail. Now, Hypno Snail.
That's cool. Hypno Snail.
Oh, hold on 1 minute.
Parasite, I don't know.
It is a parasite.
Oh, a parasite. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's actually. I feel sorry because I saw this, and I did think it was a parasite. Yeah, but I wasn't sure. I'm going to be 100%. I weren't sure. I was hoping it wasn't, because now I do feel kind of guilty about doing Hypno Snail. You get what I mean? If it wasn't, then it would have been a cool. It's called the green banded blood sac parasite, and what this thing, what this parasite does. Oh, sorry, where am I? What this parasite does is it goes into the snail, obviously, and then it makes the snail do things like, for example, climb on top of a leaf, whereas they would naturally hide underneath the leaf. So then the bird comes and eats them. Then they go inside the bird, where they become adults, and then they lay eggs, and it falls to the ground in poo, and then the cycle starts all over again.
Oh, right.
Who created that? Who obviously thought, I've got an idea for a life form? What the?
Something so trippy as well.
Yeah, God,
yeah. Because I was looking at when I was watching it. Yeah, funny enough, I'll give you the insight on me and my daughter. I watched it and I called her over. I said, "Hey, look at this weird looking snail." And then she watched it, yeah, and I said, that reminds me of Hypnotoad. And she goes, "You gonna make a video with that snail and Hypnotoad?" I said, "Yeah."
I thought you were going to say it eats the snail from the inside or something.
Sorry?
I thought you were going to say, well, it eats the snail from the inside as it's moving around.
It's like it turns the snail into like a zombie. If I think I'm getting it right, it eats like its brain, so it gets to control it. So that's what it makes it do. It makes it sit like on top of a rock where a bird will see it and say, dinner.
I'm just back to the aircraft.
easy.
I'm just wondering, these gliders, are they all manned or are they AI controlled? Are these experimental things for?
Well, the ones that we're looking at, they were the electric gliders were electric. They
Because I know
were
Amazon
unmanned.
little drones, but these big things, that thing I filmed, is that AI flown or is there a guy in it?
I reckon it's probably manned, something that big, personally.
Yeah, because that thing did look huge. Judging from its wingspan, it looked huge. That's why.
I mean,
Sorry.
I mean, if you're gonna have, if that was AI controlled, and you're doing that in a populated area, and that thing crashes, I don't think it'd be a good. So I think probably being manned, actually flying it itself.
And that time frame of the AI because the only thing for sure that we're looking at is the time frame of the airport closing, which was 2011. With AI had been.
It's still weird. Like closed. There's no.
That could be manned or manned by many different species. I did want to show you a clip from what's the movie Close Encounters, when the mothership came down, but I can't do it because it's copywritten. So
Don't do it, mate. Don't do it.
There you go. So that's it. So again, all links to everybody here has been on the description box. Description box, baby. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah,
thank you, Nick. Fun. But most of all, thank you guys out there. And
please don't rip into me.
Yes, in other words, rip into him.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone in chat. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thanks to everyone. Thank you.
How should we end the show?
Turn it off. Kill the lights.
Should we end it with Mr. Ali G?
Go on then. Yeah. I've had fun last time with that one.
Okay. Hang on, Wayne. We're all gonna have a quick chat and then say goodbye. Mr. Ali G, goodbye. Much love. Thank you guys for turning up.
Check it out. I is here with none other than my main man, Buzz Aldrin. I know this is a sensitive question, but what was it like not being the first man on the moon? Was you ever jealous of Louis Armstrong?
He was Neil Armstrong, and no, I was not jealous. He was a very, very qualified person. Yeah.
So, when you arrived on the moon, was the people who lived there very friendly, or was they scared of you?
There was absolutely no thought of encountering any living being whatsoever.
Do you think man will ever walk on the sun?
No. The sun is too hot. It is not a good place to go to.
What happens if they went in winter when the sun is cold?
The sun is not cold in the winter.
We know you've been asked this a zillion times. It must really get on your tits being asked it. But let's just sort it out. What do you say to all those conspiracy theorists who come up to you and say, does the moon really exist?
I don't think there are very many people who question whether the moon exists. It exists. And
all right, you heard it here. It does exist. So all those people out there who were saying it don't, you was wrong.
That's right. The moon does exist, and we went there.
Yo, listen. So listen up. You has heard about the moon and about space. You better learn about these things from my man Buzz Lightyear here. So you better realize that these things is important. Big up yourself. Buzz, keep it real.